Hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to the next massive vlog. I haven't done one of these in a few months, and that's for a couple reasons, but the main reason being I wanted to work on my Coasting in Japan 2019 series from the tour I just did this past July. I wanted to wait till all that was finished, all that was uploaded and released before I even tried to start another one of these massive vlogs. And to be quite honest, after I did the last one, I wasn't sure if I was going to do another one, but after all the editing I did for the Japan series, it kind of really motivated me to start these back up. Even though I had been recording ever since I got back from Japan, I just wasn't sure what I was going to do with that footage, if I was going to make these little tiny videos or just do one giant video, such is the case with the massive vlogs. There is a lot to cover, so we're going to get right into it. The Eyes of Freedom had a fundraising event that was one day that started in Thornville, Ohio, and it included a bunch of motorcycle riders who rode up to Sunbury, Ohio to the Ohio Fallen Heroes Memorial, and then made a couple other stops before returning back to Thornville. We brought the outdoor version of the Eyes of Freedom, and the entire event was a fundraiser for the EOF. So with that, here we go, and enjoy the ride. Mini Columbus out of Lego. State House. This is pretty cool. We're at, what? I don't even remember.
Legoland Discovery Center.
Yeah. Legoland Discovery Center. We went to the Ride the Dark ride and, well,
It wasn't working.
We're going to try to get it anyway. This is really cool. And here's Cincinnati.
It feels like the dinosaur that's eating a person over there.
So this is Cleveland. Cleveland, the Rock Hall of Fame, which I still have never gone to. Chloe, are you looking forward to riding this? All right, Alan.
Hi, Chloe.
We're at Otherworld.
We're at Otherworld.
And it's a collective consciousness. It's art that's interactive and we can play with, apparently. I have no idea what this is we're about to experience.
We go apparently through that curtain.
Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know.
So they told us we could shoot video.
Yeah.
Just no flash photography.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a trip, I think.
It's gonna be something.
Again, Alan always finds these things. So.
They reminded me about it. They were like, "Do you want to do Otherworld?" I was like,
It's $22.
"Yeah."
And we just did Lego.
Yes. Which we spent probably almost twice as much time as we did at the real Legoland in California.
Vanessa, do you have any idea what to expect?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a few videos.
Weird thing in the hallway.
I have no idea what to expect, but we're going to figure it out. Alan always gets me in these situations. He's like I wasn't sure I was going to come to this one. He was like, yeah, you're going to want to go here. Like, he kind of knew what to expect, and he showed me 2 screens, like on Google, and I'm like, oh, that might be kind of different. And, well, we're different is word, so now we're here, so let's go try it out.
Is the key to physical life. Then this orb is the sun soul.
Okay, did not expect this to be at an angle.
Oh, it's infrared. Oh, it does something with the eyeballs, man. Look. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. So far, we don't know what to make out of this place. It's very unique, very odd. Oh, look. There's beanbag chairs. What in the heck? Wow. It's like we're in Tron or something. Yeah.
And yet all we are is like a dead shopping mall in Columbus.
I know.
Somehow.
On the east side. Is it a mirror maze?
Not really. It's just the light tubes are all here. I mean, they're changing
It's just
colors.
here.
Yeah.
This place is so bizarre. What is this? Please tell me you can get in that thing. We're in the middle of this thing.
It just seemed like the good idea to do.
It did. Again, every room is crazy in this place, man. Alan and I don't know what to make of this.
It's good.
It's good, I guess, so we'll figure it out.
you can kind of like go through the emails on this computer, and like it's all just part of the whole thing. I don't think that works. I don't think.
Should I unlock it for you?
Yeah, these buttons like turn into things. Oh, like the fiber optic. Yeah.
Whoa. All right, so we're in this color. Like, you have got to see what happens when you walk in this room. The color leaves and everything's in black and white. And look, this is not a filter on my phone. It's literally like we're in black and white right now. Again, this is not a. This is just. Then the color comes on when you open it. See? Whoa! So if you close the casket, the color in the room literally goes away. So you keep it closed. Stay there. These die. Then all the color in the room goes away and everything's black and white, including us. That is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Anyone that's watching this video and you're in Columbus area, please do yourself a favor and come here. Hello! Whoa!
Oh, I see. It's like when it's closed.
You are it.
Yeah. Please close cabinet upon exit.
All right. That's what that did. That's an old black and white cartoon. You go in. Yep.
Stop it. No.
Josh, your tattoos have no color. Mine don't either. Look at that. Now open it up. Watch the color come back. Yeah, look at that. See that? Hold it down. 1, 2, 3. Otherworld we just experienced definitely is pretty undescribable, even though you saw some of that footage, but well worth the money, we think.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody had a good time.
everybody had a great time.
This place or Legoland?
Legoland?
Well, everyone's allowed their opinion.
Yeah.
Scratch that from the record.
Yeah. Surprise, kind of spontaneous trip to Cedar Point today to hang out with the Turners. This is only their second or third time to the park, something like that, and they were much younger, so we have about 3 new rides to ride. But you know Rick from California, I'm always hanging out with him out there, and then this is his sons, and I remember when they were in strollers.
They used to be shorter.
Yeah, that shows you how old I am. All right, you guys ready for a fun day? I still don't understand how phones and keys can be considered loose objects and put in these little pouches where everything else isn't. Maybe somebody can comment down below of what the difference is. It's very odd.
Good place to get both.
Metal detector system. Okay, apparently Rick's shirt is a loose item because it has a red cross from his arm.
Take your right out 205 feet, drop you down 200 feet at 90 degrees, we'll be reaching speeds up 74 miles per hour.
About to ride Steel Vengeance, their first ride, back row. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Finally, we waited how long?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, all right.
More.
So what did you think?
Pretty crazy. A lot longer than I thought. Very confused.
Yeah, I told you it's a very confusing ride.
Excellent. Crazy. Changes of direction I was not expecting. It's like totally blind. You can't see which way you're going, then you're heading this way. No,
So is it it different from what you thought it would be?
It's a little bumpier than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Changes of direction. Lots of pain and being thrown into lap bar more than I was expecting. Good.
Steel Vengeance running great as usual. I'm glad I got to ride this with these guys because I was feeding off their energy. It was their first ride, you California folk. But you guys liked it, so that's good. So, we all know the rule of thumb, if it doesn't shake, it'll break. So that's why that structure does it. So we're riding Cedar Creek Mine Ride. This was my first roller coaster, either that or Junior Gemini. I can't remember which I rode first in the day I rode it many moons ago. So happy birthday to Mine Ride. It's 50 years old this year. And we just took a ride. First time this year to ride it. That was like I said, that was like one of my first coasters ever. Kind of picking out the day here and just doing what we can. So let's continue. Here we go. Town Hall. And we need to see.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So this locker's sounds coming from here. It's been like this since we've been here. And we don't know if somebody did that to mark their locker with an audible tone or what. But if someone's calling, it hasn't stopped.
I'd say it's an alarm clock.
Yeah, it's an alarm clock
Well,
going
if you
off.
tell your phone and text it to it, then you'd find it.
Magnum, my first time riding it this year with the improved effects. It's pretty cool, the signage that they have in line. Well, Dragster's down for the count. Well, we wanted to go ride Rougarou, but it's down. But as you can see right there, that's Mantis's true colors. We're in line for Valraven. And why aren't we moving?
Weather delay. Lightning within 10 miles. Closed for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes after the last lightning bolt.
It's dark over there.
So we're gonna tough it out and just see how long this is. This is the last must do for these guys. So we're going to give this a ride.
I'd be scared that I look down from here.
Riders on the platform, now's a good time to get security. It always are supposed to have hats, glasses, and sunglasses without the footage strap. Well, 16 Q should not rugged around you. Any place in the correct and costume before you take your seat. Welcome back, riders. How was that ride? Fantastic. You can unbuckle your seatbelt at this time, and of course, touch.
Pretty good. Like the negative G's. It was a surprise. Hanging upside down.
Yeah.
Good.
What do you think of the view up there?
Amazing.
But there we go. That was their last credit they needed to get here. They just finished the ride on Wicked Twister, and apparently they had a great ride. Rick and I sat out and just chatted. So nice little surprise. We rode Derby Race.
Excellent. Piece of history.
It's a piece of history.
My sunglasses in the pen.
Okay. Whoops. That's the problem with teenagers. They forget everything.
Took a awesome ride on Millennium Force. That was easily one of the better rides I've had on this thing. Certainly one of the best rides I've had in years. It was absolutely flying. I don't know if it was the time of day or whatever. Wow, man, fantastic, and a great way to end our day at Cedar Point.
Unbelievable. That's such a good ride.
And Rick was trying to figure out, what was that you told me in the train?
Yeah, I was wondering if does this qualify as the highest sustained speed, average speed. This thing is screaming at 80 miles an hour for the entire ride. It hits the brake at 55. That's got to be a record for greatest sustained speed.
After 6,500 feet of track.
Right.
Awesome.
Like more than a mile, and it's still doing 55. Pretty good.
All right, so we are ending our day with a walk on the boardwalk here at Cedar Point. These guys haven't been here and seen this yet. It's about to get active here, but we're going to be leaving the park in just a few minutes to go get dinner outside the park. And then I got to say goodbye to these fabulous folks and get back on the road because reality takes over tomorrow again. Not that this isn't reality, but this was a nice little spontaneous trip for me to hang out with some good folks. So yeah, here we go.
This next segment was recorded in Livonia, Michigan. The EOF had an event there, and we had a great time. It wasn't until I was editing this footage that I realized I didn't do a proper intro to the vlog in Livonia, so that's why you're seeing me right now. So enjoy this segment, because I had a lot of fun putting this one together.
Kings Island, meeting up with Chad and Andrew, and just found out that Brad Day is here as well. So I'm waiting for him to finish riding the Beast, and then I'll probably snag a ride. I just got off Mystic Timbers, had a great ride on that. And happy National Roller Coaster Day, by the way. It's National Roller Coaster Day. Why not go to the park and ride a coaster? All right, here we go. All right, here it is. Fastest, tallest, longest in the park. Orion, next year.
Red side that was backwards. And it's a Robo Yell train. So
Yeah, weird. What's up? And you still have your channel, Cincy Bros.
Cincy Bros Coasters.
Cincy Bros Coasters. And then Jeff back there. But you don't have a YouTube channel, do you?
No.
But you've seen him in other places, and Brian's here. We're doing Adventure Express. I almost forgot the name of it. As Brian pointed out here, cool Winterfest. What is like a, not a sweater. Well, it's supposed to be like a ugly sweater, whatever. But interestingly enough, we're at Kings Island, but look. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Lisa Eichelman Stasiak, Carl's niece.
Yeah, ran into her because of Austin. He's doing an interview, I guess. All right, Andrew, what are we in line for? We're in line for the Beast. And what's important is we have a special guest. Lisa Eichelman, and I can't remember your actual last name. Stasiak. And she is the niece of Carl Eichelman. He's on this board right here. And we're gonna ride the Beast. And there's Carl in the picture. This is your first time seeing this.
Or in person. People have sent me pictures of it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Right.
So we're in the elevator going up, and look, they have an Orion fact sheet for the layout. That's cool. All right, there we go, guys. Orion 2020. If you look to Flight of Fear where the crane is, there is track that just started showing up today. They're going to start going vertical in the transfer area and the station first. Then they're going to build the lift hill, which is going to go to the right. And it's going to make its way all the way back behind Windseeker and then back. 91 miles an hour, 300 foot first drop, 5,300 feet of track. It's going to be awesome. So this is Mike from Mike's Coaster Adventure. And here's Dad. This is
Hello, all you YouTubers out there.
And then here's Steve. The reason I'm here, we reconnected after, 2 weeks ago, we reconnected, and he was like, let's hit Cedar Point up tomorrow. So that's why I'm up here. Yep. All right, here we go. That's all. All right, first ride of the day. Steel Vengeance. Another ride on Steel Vengeance, what you think?
Just as good as always.
A great way to wake up in the morning with this ride, as always. And we're not going to ride it again because the line's too long, but we're going to just go kind of casually make our way around the park and do it that way. But it's running great as it always is. So there we go. Well, I didn't get it on video. This car, one of the cars here was backfiring uncontrollably, and it scared the staff. Just kept going and going and going. I missed it. That was pretty funny.
See you later, Gold Train. Rise on platform, please take time to secure any noise obstacles you may have with you. Everything you have with you does ride with you.
All right, Top Thrill Dragster, first ride of the season for me on this. It's my first ride riding this after riding Do Dodonpa in Japan. So Steve, what'd you think?
Still as great as always.
Still, we're not tired of it. We figured out this thing that maybe we shouldn't ride it all the time because we haven't ridden in a while, and now we appreciate it even more. So pretty cool.
Year in between rides.
Year in between rides. It's still breathtaking. What a view in my hammock. Steve's in one as well. And he has his beer. Never thought I'd be relaxing in a hammock at Cedar Point, but here I am. Now there's Steve doing his morning glory, whatever that means. So, surprise ride. Steve suggested we do the sky coaster, or as they call it here, Frontier Fling. We had ridden this several times when it was in its other location in the parking lot in the back of the park. This was our first time riding this at this location. The views are unbelievable. We were falling towards Millennium Forest, and when we kind of hit the arc, the reverse point, got this beautiful view of Millennium Forest. It was going down the first drop. Amazing. It's my homie. He's from the paddle wheel excursions. But we didn't pay a whole lot to ride, did we? $10. $10 a person, not bad. If you have not done one, do it. This was my first sky coaster back in like '97. And I never get used to them. They're a lot of fun. So Steve and I were riding Gatekeeper. We had Moonshine Lemonade, which false advertising because why? Vodka lemonade. Vodka lemonade. Tasty though. But we're about to get on Gatekeeper. So no Raptor ride. The line was too long. It was like 45 minutes. And then when we went to go ride Valraven, it appeared to have a longer line. So Steve and I have ridden everything we wanted to here. It's like just barely 2 p.m. But he read my mind by saying, where are we going?
Chet and Matt's.
If you're in Sandusky, go to Chet and Matt's to eat. Take a break, leave the park, get something to eat if you want. We like going there. I haven't been there this year, and I may not have gone last year. I can't remember, but we're heading there now. We're leaving the park, so our day at Cedar Point is over. So let's continue. Well, guess what, folks? I'm back at Cedar Point with Brad, and Dragster's running.
For now.
2 times in 1 week, Cedar Point. This is another spontaneous trip. Brad and I usually try to do this at least once a year. Yep. I used to work with Brad. You saw him in a previous vlog. I ran into him at Kings Island. We got here just at opening. So that didn't last long. Brad just broke his glasses strap. He has to go buy another one. So, all right.
And they're just
Back in line again for Steel Vengeance. How many rides is this for you, do you think? I think this is like 24, 25
total?
for me.
Oh, probably 4 or 5.
Yeah. But we're gonna tough out the line, get on it once today, then ride some other stuff. So if you look, the L593, the MS, actually stands for Mean Streak. Brad and I took a ride on Steel Vengeance and waited, I don't know, about an hour maybe? An hour for it. Now we're in line for Millennium Forest because it doesn't have much of a wait, but we may do it 3 times today, we don't know. We're not going to be here very long because I was just here Sunday, so here we go, we'll check it out. Yep, let's do it. All right, I met these folks. What's your names?
Alicia.
Ryan.
I have an Instagram.
I have an Instagram as well.
Go ahead and say it, and I'll add it to the bottom lower.
It's Campana Ryan.
How do you spell it?
C-A-M-P-A-N-A Ryan.
And mine is Alicia, ALICIA _GIMP, GIMP.
All right, Thanks. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
So what'd you guys think? Your first ride ever on Millennium
That
Force?
was awesome.
That was awesome. I mean, that was awesome. The bumps, the thrill. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Was it what you thought it would be?
Oh, absolutely. It was like a dream. It was, you know, it was. I can't even describe it right now. It's just so awesome. You know.
I'm leaving the line for Millennium Force and I hear, hey, how was Japan? So he watched me in Japan. What's your name?
Mulin, M-U-L-I-N. That's a Chinese name.
But you're in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
But you're from China.
Yeah, I used to live in China for 14 years. So I actually just moved to the United States, I guess 2 years ago.
Okay.
So
what's your YouTube channel?
It's just my name, Mulin Huan.
Okay. Yeah. I'll look for it. I'll subscribe. Thank you, man. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Your
have fun, dude.
Have fun.
Brad and I, we just took our second ride on Millennium Force in less than an hour, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna go check out Dragster. We don't think it's open. There's a little breeze going through. That's enough to shut the ride down usually. But we don't know how much longer we're gonna be here. We still got a few things to ride, but really chill day, beautiful weather, no humidity, very clear skies, perfect day at the park. So Brad, what did you just point out?
Snoopy.
For whatever reason, the fourth car is empty. They've been doing this Sunday as well. Yeah, we don't understand why, but you'll see. Keep arms down, head back, and hold on. We ended up riding Top Thrill Dragster twice because the line was minimal. Now it's really full. And we made our way finally to the front of the park where we are doing Valraven. Say it again?
Valtron.
Valtron or Valvoline?
Valvoline the ride.
Valvoline the ride. Yep. Another fantastic ride on Valraven. Front row. We were on the far left side.
I had the end seat.
Yes, he had the end seat. View up there was spectacular. It's very clear here today. Great ride. Oh, look, it rolled back. It happens every once in a while, but I can't believe it. That's the second time I've got one of these on video. It's our last ride of the day, is it not?
It is.
We're riding the train.
The most intense ride here.
Full circuit we're riding.
Full circuit.
Yeah.
Getting ready to go to Skeleton Town.
Enjoy.
Yes.
And you have reached the end to this massive vlog. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. And if I do a premiere for this video and you were chiming in the premiere, I appreciate the comments, so thank you. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, give me a like, give me a share, leave a comment in the comment section. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I am not on any other social media currently, right now in 2019, other than YouTube, if you want to call YouTube social media. If you want to get in touch with me, you can go right to my main YouTube channel page and hit the About tab, and I can be emailed from that. Until then, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next MASSIVLOG. Take it easy.